All right, so some funny shit happened yesterday. So me and my wife went to McDonald's, get us a little something something, right? And the lady said that they ran out of apple pie. I said, okay, can I get the strawberry and cream pie? And then she said, we ran out of that too. Anything else? I said, do you guys have cookies? And she said, yeah. So, she went in the back. She came back to the window, and she said, can you pull up to the third window? Now, when you're at the third window, you can't move. You got to stay right there until they give you your food or whatever you ordered through that third window. So we was just waiting, and I was looking in the side mirror, and I saw the lady poking her head out, and she said that they can't move, so you're gonna have to like back up and go around them because because they're waiting for their order. And that's what I heard. I heard because the windows was up too, and I could hear it. And the dude backed up, and he went around the car, our car, right? I was over there talking to my wife, just vibing, just looking around and stuff. And then all of a sudden, my wife, I was looking around, and my wife was looking at her window, and she was saying, "Fuck you, you bitch!" And then she pressed the window. She pressed the window button, and then she said it again. She said, "Fuck you, you punk ass bitch!" And I was like, what is happening? And then after that, the guy stopped his car before he left the premises, and then he pulled down the window, and then he waved at her, right? And then he did this, and then he just drove off. And I'm like, what just happened? And then my wife was like, yeah, that motherfucker right there, he just called you a dumbass in Spanish. I think he said pinche pendejo or some shit like that. I don't know, I can't remember. He's probably said some more shit. And I'm like, why would he call me a dumbass for? Like, I didn't do nothing. I was like, it doesn't make sense because the lady told me I can't move. I gotta stay right there at the third window and wait. Is he mad because I didn't move so he could get out? Because he had to back up? I don't know. She was like, I don't play by my husband. That's what she said. I'm like, it is actually not worth it, to be honest. We're never gonna see that man again. She was like, man, I was like, you should have said something. I'm like, I don't need to say anything because, dude, it's a waste of time. We're not gonna see him again, and it's not worth it. But I appreciate her sticking up. But it was not freaking worth it. Shit like that is not worth it, especially when you're into martial arts. Like dumb shit like that, it's not worth your time. It's not worth anything, okay? So don't waste your energy on that shit. That's crazy.